Gardens, 54 Colville Street. The gardens at 54 Colville Street are in need of a general cut. Surrounding flower beds are quite intricate in design and much loved by the owners, so take care not to damage them. Summary: small area flower beds, intricate, $430, 200 RP, complexity a 3 out of 5. We're going to go ahead and load up the gnat here, the double gnat. Completion target 99.5% cut. Contract types general cut. Cutting height 6 to 7 standard. Yep. Ground check time 4 minutes. Recommended cut time 27. Recommended deck width 100. Well, that's no problem for our gnat here. Current grass range 13 to 17 centimeters. We're going to go ahead and zoom that one. We're going to go ahead here and begin the ground check initiation at the gardens. So far, nothing on the side lot. We're zooming. Nothing here along the northern edge. We're going to go ahead and check west. Oh, we got something here. Captain America's shield. And we're zooming. Butterfly catcher. What do we got here? A pair of ninja swords. Ground check objects 3 out of 4. 75% completion. Ground check time 3 minutes remaining. We're going to zoom around here on another pass, try and find this last object here. Back over in here where it all began. An elusive object here evades our last 25%. Back on the side lot, in the northern lot and the western lot, there is nothing. One item remains, and we've got it here. It appears to be a pair of dirty underwear in the shape of a newspaper. Ground check complete now. Ground check completion time, 2 minutes, 26 seconds. We're going to go ahead and fire up the gnat now. Getting up here on the trailer. Careful to maintain 3 points of contact. We're going to go ahead and start up the vehicle here. Perform a 360 circle check of the vehicle. Let's double check our systems here. The blade mower deck does go up and down. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and bring the gnat up to 3,000 RPM. We're going to approach here on a southern vector along the side here. We'll take care of this little guy first. Careful to make sure. Let's double check. 6 to 7 centimeter cut range. Cut height 7 centimeters. We're ready to go on and engage here. And we're zooming. Slowing down now to take this corner here on a mild bump draft. Past the stone walkway here, and we're going to go on a corner in our articulating gnat. 10 horsepower, 100 centimeter cutting deck. The flower garden here, we're going to throttle down. Get right in there. Make sure we don't ruin the Johnson's flowers. Oddly enough, everybody who owns a house here is last name Johnson. And we're zooming. I noticed already on my walkthrough that there's quite a bit of damage on the lawn currently. So we'll likely take the blame for any damage that's already here, even though we didn't do it. That's okay. It's part of being an agricultural punching bag. We're going to go ahead here and execute a Sally Field. Beautiful maneuver here. Throttling down to get this last little bit here, this mohawk on the northern side. We're going to finish off this little bit here. Swinging around. We're going to back up now and finish off this last little piece. Another reverse maneuver here. And we're zooming. Coming along the side here and being extra cautious to make sure we don't hit the wall. Slowing down here to take the radius of the flower gardens. A casual and conservative 2 miles per hour, and we're zooming. Back down here now. Take the angle of the pink flower bed. Back around here. 45-degree radius on the turn. 7.5% progress. Cut time just over 3 minutes. Fuel, excellent. Vehicle, engine, and blade conditions, excellent. The camera, however, is f***ing me. We're going to move that over to the side a little bit here. About a 7 o'clock position. We're going to slow down on the corner here for the radius. A little too slow there. The Gnat wants to go. 10 horsepower Gnat, 100 centimeter cutting deck, articulated steering in the back. Take this final turn here, next to the hedges, along the pathway here, and we're zooming. Full speed cut down here towards the house. Nothing's going to stop this Gnat mower right now. We're going to throttle down a little bit here, and we're going to adjust the camera. We're going to try and take this corner here and get as much as we can on these flower gardens. Minimize the weed whacker we got to do at the end. Come around this corner here, a tight radius but no match for the Gnat. The articulating turn power, the 10 horsepower mower, 100 centimeter cutting deck, 13% completion, 4 minutes elapsed cutting time. We were 100% completed on the ground check earlier. Maintaining now a speed of 2 miles per hour. Fuel is looking excellent. Otherwise, mower is untouched. We're going to hit this walkway here and we're zooming. We're going to slow down now to make this corner here an execution that would make most people quiver in their boots. Zooming along the side here. We'll get that little guy later, don't you worry. A slight adjustment of the camera angle here for maximum efficiency. We're going to go ahead and tackle the northwestern side here, and then we'll approach the southeastern side afterwards. Divide and conquer provided to us by that stone walkway in the middle, which we'll be approaching to after turns 7 and 8, coming up right now. The progress of 19%. Cut time 5 minutes. Around the back here, full speed. 4.3 miles per hour. Maximum speed of the Gnat. Down to 4.2 in those high velocity, high G corners. Sharp turn here, coming up now. Beautifully executed. Another sharp corner here. We're going to round that out. We're going to come back around here. Almost completed turn 3. Back down here now to this other walkway. We're going to come back here. A hard turn now. No lawn damage at all. For the corner garden here, absolutely out of danger. The mulching blades of the Gnat here. The 10 horsepower engine. An absolute beast.
The piece of shit Patterson would be done by now.
The Patterson. You are correct. It is a piece of shit. Thank you for the bits. Johnny Turbo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're approaching 30% now in the progress bar here. Cut time, 6.5 minutes. The speed of the Gnat is holding steady at 4. Uphill, downwind. Raining like a motherfucker. Around here on the S-bend, hairpin curve. Back around the side. And over in here. A tricky maneuver coming up now. We're going to have to do a wide swing here and take out the corner. Get back in the groove here. A nice slippery sheen on the grass here. Best time to cut the grass if you have goats is during a rainstorm, because then it's making a goat smoothie for them. Coming back down here to the corner, southwestern tip. Fast turn there. Perfect turning radius for the Gnat mower. Fuel condition looking pretty good. Vehicle condition, immaculate. Engine condition, immaculate. Blade condition, basically immaculate. 41% completion. 7.5 minute cut time. On this pace here, we're looking at around a sub 20 minute finish. Nice turn there. Coming back around here into turn 16. The progress bar just flying up there. The speed run of sorts. Coming around the side here. The divide and conquer strategy panning out, paying off in spades. We'll be going over to that other side yonder in a jiff here. Oh, missed a little piece there. That's okay. We'll come back and get it. No problem for the Gnat. 10 horsepower, 100 centimeter cutting deck. 4 miles per hour on this uphill climb here. A little bit slippery for these tires in this wet condition. Back around the side here. The articulating finesse and dexterity of the Gnat is truly to behold. Coming back around here. A rounded rectangular section left to have. No damage on that sharp turn there. Approaching now 55%. A cut time under 10 minutes. Moving around here on the long straightaway. This is where we'll make up most of our speed. We're getting down to 4.5 miles per hour because of the downhill incline. The retrograde. Counterbalanced only by the uphillness of this side. Coming around here, careful of the garden. We're going to decrease speed here on the Gnat. We're going to take a nice cut all the way around this radius here, watching them tree branches. That's a big tree branch right there, but we're going to go ahead and clip through it. And we're zooming. Back around here for a 90-degree S-bend. Back up to the top here. We're going to go ahead and finish off this section here. We'll label the southeast part finished after this pass. We're going to slow down a little bit here. Dial back the Gnat. Get that nice cutting edge. Perfect radius. And we're zooming. We'll throttle back a little bit here for this corner. Avoid damage on the landscaping. Zoom through here and back around this corner. We're going to go ahead and do a Tina Turner through this section here into a Randy Johnson. And we're going to finish it off with a slippery Pete. No problem here for the 100 centimeter cutting deck of the Gnat mower. The 10 horsepowers. Singing along. We're going to go finish off this other section here. Just a couple passes. Approaching 66% here on the progress bar. Cut time 11.5 minutes. Slowing down a little bit from our pace earlier, but that's because sometimes you got to pay attention to the details. Those Tina Turners and Squirrely Pete's take time. Coming around the back here now, we're going to finish off this section. Just a little bit of grass left here. I can't wait to sink my teeth into that untouched lawn over there on the eastern side. Back up on the retrograde, down to 4 miles per hour, but we'll get back up to 4.5 on the other side. Right around here, taking out Dracula's hairline. Coming down here and zoom in at 4.5. Top speed of the night is 4.4. Don't ask me how we're at 4.5. I think those engineers at Nat are always underselling the great performance of their product, unlike those at Patterson that tell you it can actually cut grass, but it f***ing can't. Steven, thank you for the gifted sub there. Coming back down here. The 4.6, a new land speed record. We're going to go ahead and finish off this uphill piece of section here. The Knight making a nice corner there. We're going to go ahead and use the full power of the articulating system. Take out this here in a backwards fashion. Push around the side here. A couple more passes of the 100 centimeter cutting deck. We should be zooming. Nice pass there. We're going to go ahead and take a water break. And we're zooming. Coming over here, 76% on the progress, so a 14-minute cut time. Fuel condition, about 3/4 of a tank here. No problem for the Nat. Vehicle condition and engine condition remain immaculate. Blade condition, a little bit down, 0.69%, nice. To be expected when cutting grass, though. The blade is doing some work. And now we're going to go over here to the other side. We're going to go ahead, and if I may, we're going to do a counterclockwise pattern. Throttling down here at 2 miles per hour, past the Shed of Despair. In along here in the Serpentine Garden of white bastard flowers. Some pink ladies in here too, and purple f***s. We're gonna go ahead and observe the neighbor's yard. Definitely cut by a Patterson. You can tell because it looks like f***, and it's not cut fully. And we're zooming. Throttle down here on the corner, a sharp 90. A good turning radius of the Nat here. Coming to the side here. And now along the walkway, we're zooming. We're going to hold down the hammer here as we come around the Shed of Despair. It helps to not hear the cries of anguish. Back around here now. We'll take out this corner. A sharp turn here, no doubt. Leaving a little wisp behind to make sure we go back and revisit. Now we're going to have to deal with that bird bath, a contentious bird bath. Approaching now at 85% completion and climbing rapidly. I've never seen anything raise so quickly in my life. Cut time just about 16.5 minutes. Moving along here, the sharp corner here again. We're going to go ahead and throttle down a little bit. Take these corners with the utmost of care. And we're zooming. Coming back down here, tight radius. Never seen anything tighter in my life. But we've navigated it successfully. 90% coming up now on the progress bar. 17 minutes cut time. Just about. Nice cornering there. Feathering the throttle of the Gnat. The 10 horsepower. As gentle as a newborn kitten. We're going to go ahead and check. Recommended cut time, 27 minutes. But with the power of the Gnat, we're at 17 minutes and 93%. Now the Gnat sporting articulating features at the back. 100 centimeter cut deck, 10 horsepower engine, quality manufacturing. You'll be interested to know that all Patterson machines are made from things that Nat says are f***ed. Quality control on a Nat is bar none the best. We're going to go ahead now, throttle down the Nat, take a sharp corner here, a nice radius, constantly looking at the epicenter of our turn, finishing off at the end there, and now we're zooming. We're going to go ahead and execute a Tina Turner here. Finish off this here with the 100 centimeter cut deck of the Nat. We're going to have to go ahead here. Just get that little bit.
With a controller, or did you get the full sit on Game MOA in the end?
We're sitting on a full Nat setup right now. What you see in game is this is actually a VR representation of what is really happening in my backyard. Now you might ask yourself, how do you get to cut all these people's grasses? Well, 9 to 5 leaves a lot of time to do your work. Pass, thank you for the bits. And the last pass here now, approaching 99%. That's looking pretty good now. We're gonna have to go over to the truck and get the whacker. Go ahead and power down the cutting deck here on the Nat. Now the Nat has a great turning radius on this 10 horsepower engine, 100 centimeter cutting deck. Some of these corners were meant to be whacked. Now we're gonna go ahead and whip it out and start whacking. We'll just park this right here. Make sure your load is evenly distributed across the entire surface. Otherwise your trailer is gonna have a bad time. And we're gonna go ahead and fire up this Nat trimmer. We're just gonna start here with gentle trimming along the line here. The walkway, 99% completion. One of the rare times you'll see me use a Nat trimmer. Usually the Nat mower can get all of it at the same time, but the Johnsons here got a lot of shit in their yard and some stupid f***ing radiuses. But thank God we didn't have Patterson, or we'd be doing this at 89%. Come back along here in the walkway. Nice cut there. Percentage meter barely climbing, but that's okay. The devil is in the details. Here's a big patch of grass here. Grass grows back fast here. I did not miss that part. Another little piece here, gingerly around the pink ladies. Careful not to disturb the white birds. Oh, a little nudge there. Love tap. Now to the shed of despair. Right in here. Right in here. Zip, zip, zap. The gentle sounds of the two-stroke Nat as we move along here and finish off this section. Right along the wall here. That's usually where your culprit's going to be. Right in here. You hear that weed whacker there doing its job? Just the way God intended. Back in here. Zip, zip, zap. More stuff along here with the pink ladies. And along the wall here. Zip, zip, zap, 99.4%. And we're done. And we're zooming. Another successful job of whacking it in the Johnson's backyard. We're going to go ahead and file for damages from somebody that put a gate in my truck. And we're out of here. Another satisfied customer of Joe's Grass Care.